Let's go to the Gilly Crane hotline. Gilly Crane, any size crane for any size job. Justin Palmer, the head coach for Shelbyville, joins us on the phone. Coach Palmer has been a good friend for the show, and I don't know if he took it easy tonight or went out scouting, but he joins us after a win last night over Tullahoma. Coach Palmer, first of all, thank you for joining us here on the Friday Night Thunder Scoreboard Show. Is Coach Palmer with us? Line one? Oh, sorry about that. Coach Palmer, now can you hear us?
Yes, you got me?
We got you now. We were having some technical difficulties right there. Yeah, this is the show where you can hear the coaches. Big win last night.
Opening weekend for everybody, right?
Yeah, exactly. But you guys, Grayson Trammell, when you've got a returning quarterback like that, it kind of makes game planning a little bit more simple, doesn't it?
Yes, sir. He's a special player. He's been a joy to coach, and it's fun to watch him do his thing out there. And I think he benefited last night from us, improving in the run game. That was big for our passing game, so we're not just having to sling it all over the place every down. So he had a lot more time to throw last night. But, yeah, he's a good quarterback and just a really good kid, too.
That's always good when you got a good citizen, and you don't have to – you can go to sleep at night knowing that you're not putting a bad representative of your school out there. You also had a young man that had over 200 yards rushing. Help me out with that one.
Caleb Marsh.
Yeah.
Junior running back. He's had a really good offseason. He was had hamstring problems this spring and really didn't get a whole lot of reps. So I think people were probably surprised because they hadn't seen him. He didn't play much last year, and really we thought he would be pretty good, but he was better than we expected. He's done well in scrimmages, but that's always hard to tell what you're going to get once you start the real game. So, but he had a big night. Had 214 yards, but he didn't have any touchdowns. Got ran down from behind a few times.
Ooh, that's always fun on film study, isn't it?
Yeah, well, everybody was kind of giving him a hard time today in the weight room about him needing to, make sure he's doing more squats and explosive drills so he's not getting caught. I even challenged him to a race. Then he brought up, I wouldn't have broke all those tackles, which he's right, so I'll give him credit for that.
We're talking to Justin Palmer, the head coach at Shelbyville Central High School. They got off to a good win last week, or on Thursday night against Tullahoma in a rivalry game. Your kids came out and took care of business and then pulled away late.
Yeah, the toughest part about last night was when we went in at halftime, we had lightning in the area, and we had about an hour and a half delay at halftime. So it was an odd situation, plus knowing we had to get up and go to school the next morning. So it was tough, but I was proud of the players. We came back out that second half and still maintained our intensity and our focus, even though that was a very good chance to lose all of that because we sat for so long, and it was definitely not a normal situation.
Talk about what you did tonight. What did you did you catch up at home, or did you go? Have you been out scouting Marshall County?
I went home for a little bit. We had a short day at practice, so I went home, hung out with my wife and my son for a little bit, and then me and my offensive coordinator and my dad's running back coach extraordinaire. He's in the back asleep right now. We're on the way back from Cane Ridge and Marshall County. We're kind of upset because we left when Cane Ridge scored and made it 28-20, and then I hear on the radio that Marshall County goes down and ties it up, but then I also heard it started coming a monsoon, so yeah, I didn't really have my rain jacket on me, so I think I'll watch it on film, the rest of it, and stay dry tonight. Any
injuries that you need to report, or anybody that you might be in doubt for next week's game?
No, I think we're good. That was another concern for both me and Coach Olive last night when we talked about the delay was, keeping everybody healthy. It's a long season ahead of us, this being just game one. But everybody came out pretty healthy. Just normal bumps and bruises like everybody gets, especially that first game, because you're not used to that type of contact or going with that type of intensity. So, but we're pretty healthy heading into next week, and we'll need it. Marshall County looked good tonight.
All right, Coach, we appreciate your time. You guys drive safely coming home. Try to watch the bumps and stuff. I would hate for Dad to get woke up.
Yeah, I'll do my best. I may have to wake him up here in a minute, man.
Well, just remember, even if you stop to eat, you were afraid to wake him up, okay?
That's right. I'm fine, man.
Coach Palmer, have a great evening, and be safe, and we'll talk to you again real soon, okay?
All right, thanks for having me on.
That's Justin Palmer of Shelbyville. A big win for them tonight or last night over Tullahoma.